am going to go run a couple of errands, but I did want to share that with you. I also wanted to close with something that I related to. I have a couple of poems, a little set of words. I mean, they're kind of written. They're like abstract thoughts, so they're written like poems. Um, but they may or may not rhyme. So it's just, there's this one. I had a neighbor when we lived in Chicago, in a suburb in Chicago, and my neighbor did this. She resigned from a corporation and she decided to start her own agency. She was in the staffing agency, and she was petrified because she made a very good living with this corporation, but she wanted to do things on her own. And one night I came outside and she was sitting on her porch and she was just sobbing. I mean, just like noisy crying. That's what made me look over. And I remember her name was Teresa, and I went over and I said, what's going on? And she said, what was I thinking? Why? What? I'm so insecure about this. I'm putting up so much money. They were, it was a married couple. She had a son. They had this nice house. And she said, what am I thinking? And I said, you made this decision based on something inside. And so you're moving forward with it. And sure, be scared, cry it out. Let that be one of your emotions. Don't hold it in. But that emotion is actually what made you and moved you forward to want to do something else on your own. And after leaving her, I went straight back home and I wrote this for her, and I framed it, and she said it would be the first thing that she was going to hang in her office. And this is called The Dancers. I'll put my little music behind it so it has a little bit of emotion, but it's called The Dancers. Words about trying for the sake of simply trying. There are so many who never learn to dance, those who dare not try or even take the chance. They sit on the sides and watch with wonder, gazing with marvel, at times even envy. They realize what it takes to work in tandem, creating success, learning from mistakes. It sometimes even looks easy. It could be them you see, to be a dancer, making fluent moves, working in harmony. A special salute to the dancers. Leaders you are, leaders you will stay. Those will be watching with hope to learn at the dawn and dusk of every day. So dance at will, take the chance with the elements it takes. You've learned to dance, facing challenges, using wisdom, moving with gifted grace. I wrote that in November 1997. And earlier that year, in April, my mother had passed away. And my dad had passed away several years before when I was 21. And that was a big year for writing for me. I suddenly was an orphan, if you will. Both my parents were gone, and the words just flowed. There was so much material that came out at that time. And so I will leave you guys with this thought that if there's something, I'm not telling you to quit your day job, but if there's something you've been thinking about, but you were afraid to try, I say try, because it feels damn good when you can say, okay, I failed, but at least I tried. But it feels even better when something amazing comes from it. And you can say, if I had not have done that, that would not have happened. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening. And I'll leave you with this, as I always do. If you're afraid to do it and it's something for the greater good, do it anyways. And then you won't know that you have courage. Just like the lion in The Wizard of Oz. I want to thank you for listening. This is Bev. This is the Bev D Show. Just a girl with a microphone living her dream. Thanks, Harold. I've decided to say that every time because of you. Take care, everybody. Love you. Bye.